this Rose Njeri's case. And I think we need to ask ourselves, without getting too technical, because the submissions that I've heard from my colleagues were a little technical. And I think it's not so much about the technicalities or about, what happens in the digital space. Fred, I think we should ask ourselves, this young lady is being prosecuted under the hacking laws. We must ask ourselves, exactly why did we come up with these, anti-hacking laws? It is to prevent crime, definitely, without getting too technical. So that we do not want you, for example, to hack a system where you access my data illegally or without my consent. That you do not hack and maybe cost me some emotional stress through, insults and that kind of thing, or even exposing things that I may want to remain secret. I mean, it was to protect Kenyans against crime, perpetrated in the digital space. So then, having said that, we need to ask ourselves, was Njeri did she establish this particular platform to commit any crime? Was she going to use this particular, because I've listened to my friend and lookalike, Honorable DMM, say things that, somebody can use the digital space to even recruit people to illegal groups. I can use this digital space to even recruit young people into, I think he was referring to pornography. So we need to ask ourselves, Fred, what was the intention of the platform that Njeri created? Did she have, and I think that is what the lawyers should, supporting this particular case, especially on the side of the prosecution, should be able to prove to people. I mean, was there any ill intention? Was there any intent to commit any crime? Or she was just trying to be a patriotic Kenyan, where she would educate people about the finance bill, which is, everybody has a right to discuss, and for people to give their views, because that is what I understand Njeri was trying to do. So in these anti-hacking laws, the bottom line is it is to prevent cybercrime, So I want to submit, Fred, that this government has a very big problem with young people. And that is what informs this. I mean, and I want to say that when I look at it, they're just trying to set the ground to see whether they can be able even to switch the internet off, as we approach the next elections. And so we do not personally, I'm not taking this case as just a matter of, hacking and trying to protect the digital space from abuse. It is something that is very calculated, Fred, and I want to tell you, so that you hide behind cybercrime and see whether you can be able to switch off the internet as we approach the next elections. And that, I believe, is what this government is trying to do. The other thing I want to tell you is just need to see how insecure this government is with young people. This is a